I uploaded my first video with my friends. I genuinely believe hand on heart, if I didn't meet Chunkz or AJ or anyone else like that, I would have quit YouTube 3 months in.
If you get 3 out of 5 right,
I'd get a watch.
You get a watch.
No, I was just kidding.
bro, that's right there. Yeah.
So it's like we can't compete on views, so we don't look at that. We look at like,
Concepts.
was our video better than theirs?
Yeah.
Boom, when you see me in the city, rollies, APs and rich millies. I'm with Kieran, that's Killy. Got the protect on the wrist, you silly. You know, so the G's them trendy. But we don't care if it's trending. You wanna buy one, then ask Henry. But we stunt on them, so don't tempt me. Like Kieran and Manu, all of the haters got left back. He went from kicking ball to man selling watches. Man, go and check that. So many legends, we're talking Premier League. Man, respect that. The broad walk, it was all talks. That was broad talks, you better get that. So many legends, we're talking Premier League, man, respect that. They thought it was all talk, now it's broad talks, you better get that.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another episode of Broad Talks. It's the new season, new set. We've got sofas. We've got a new guest as well, which I'm very gassed about. One of YouTube's legends, Sharky.
Oh, I mean,
you
come
saying,
on,
bro?
man.
Man's putting his
I
hand
mean, sorry. Because he said, called me a YouTube legend, and I was like, oh, that's
Man,
too
you're
far.
part of Beta
It's a bit
Squad,
too
bro.
much. Yeah, no. I'm honoured. I wanted to be part of that group.
Well,
I wanted to be here as well. Thanks.
Well,
guys.
talking stats, 850k on your personal,
Yeah.
178k on your podcast. Sharky Does Sport. Recently rebranded to SDS.
SDS, yep.
And then 3.84 million on Beta Squad.
We're doing all
Bro,
right.
you're doing well. You're doing well.
That's amazing, bro. Honestly.
Yeah, appreciate that.
How long you been doing that for?
YouTube, I started in 2015, so this is my 7th year.
Yeah.
Coming into my 7th year now.
And like people don't understand, like
Wow.
it's proper hard, isn't it? Hard work. Even like we just started off now.
Yeah.
It's just hard work, man. And I always say like these YouTubers, bro, they are on it every day, content, putting it out, and we're just like thinking of things that come up content wise, and we realize how much work you guys put in.
Yeah.
You got to think as well. We're only doing one channel.
Yeah.
No, this is mad.
Man's got this Twitch live streams, like another podcast, Beta Squad, filming other people's videos.
Yeah.
Mate, the timetable must be crazy.
I barely have a timetable. I'm just
Is
like,
it?
I have a calendar and I just like look at gaps and I'm like, okay, I can film something here, I can film something there. It's because it's like everything changes, like depends on week to week, you know.
Yeah.
Like we might film 1 week, we might just bang out 4 Beta Squad videos in 1 week.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we'll film 4 days in a row and then we don't touch Beta Squad for 2 weeks because we're ahead. And then some weeks I've got more time to work on my personals and stuff. So it's a lot.
Let's get it started before we go into
Go
like
on.
the Beta Squad stuff. Let's
Go on.
talk about you. Like, so you're originally
Yeah.
born in Netherlands.
I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're
yeah.
but
yeah.
but you're
Dutch,
Somalian.
Dutch national, yeah.
Yeah.
Huh?
But you're Somalian originally.
Yeah, both my parents are Somali, east of Africa. I was born in the Netherlands, but I don't speak any Dutch. I moved here when I was 3 years old, so I basically lived here my whole life. A lot of my grandparents live in the Netherlands.
Is it?
Yeah, a lot of my older family relatives speak Dutch.
What, Amsterdam or a different area?
Utrecht.
Utrecht.
Yes.
You've even got the
Eric
accent.
Ten Hag managed that team before.
Yeah?
Did he?
Yeah, he used to manage Utrecht.
Doing a good job now, isn't he?
I mean, yeah, I'm an Arsenal fan, so I love it. I love the demise.
We're all
of United,
gooners
I
here,
know.
man. You're in safe company. We're all gooners here. So whereabouts did you grow up then? You moved here when you were 3.
So I moved around quite a lot. I've lived in Southwest London. I've lived in North London. Then Northwest London is where I properly identify with. Because
Yeah.
like my teenage years, my high school years, and like young adult years, like all Northwest
So you
London.
say you're
like Wembley area.
North London boy.
Yeah, Northwest London.
Northwest London.
Yeah, I've lived in
How
North
old are you?
London.
How old are you?
I'm 26.
Oh,
Yeah. So I've moved around quite a bit.
So you said you started YouTube what 7 years ago, 19 years old.
19 years old,
How'd that
yeah.
come about? What was
You know, it was like the way I am. I just do things like impromptu. Like I'm just like impulsive. So I was running like a football blog website with my friends, and we were just writing articles and stuff. And it was like me and 2 other friends. And then one time, one of my friends, like we just found out he was just like copy and pasting his articles from Sky Sports, so he wasn't pulling his weight. So I was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I want to do something else. And then I wasn't really much of a YouTube watcher. I was playing football growing up and all that stuff, chasing the dream. I said, every kid, centre mid.
Centre mid, yeah.
Yeah, not that good.
you were playing last night though, weren't you?
Huh? Yeah, I played last night. 5 was my first time playing yesterday in 2 months. I done my ankle.
Do you play in them charity games or what Chunkz that play on?
Yeah, I played
Do
a
you
lot of
enjoy
charity games. Yeah, last year I scored 10 in 10. So
Really?
yeah,
What, 10 in 10 games?
10 goals, and from centre mid. I
That's
scored
mad.
at Wembley and Nou Camp.
Frank Lampard job, that is. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
but I can stat pad. It's a charity game, mixed ability. I can stat pad.
Are you invited to play in the Sidemen one this year?
They're still doing the announcements.
I
So
know.
I can't really say,
They've
but
released some big names.
Have they?
They have.
So Sidemen have their own.
They're doing
Celebrity
it
match.
at I think it's Charlton's
they've got
pitch.
some big names this year.
Yeah, but they could have done a bigger stadium than that.
Easily.
Yeah.
I think they could have filled out Wembley, mate.
Really?
Mate, they've got that pool.
Have
But the last time they did Charlton, they didn't fill it out.
But that was like 3 years ago, before COVID.
Yeah, they're gone.
Like, you know what I mean?
Gone
They've
clear.
grown massive since then, even bigger since then. The guests they have playing this
They got
year.
Mr. Beast.
Do you feel like? Do you feel like? From my point of view, do you feel like you can pop it with one video, like just go boom viral, or no? You just gradual.
You can.
You know, like we said that Sidemen 3 years ago, they couldn't sell it out.
Yeah.
But now they sold it out.
Yeah, but that's even when 3 years ago they still had like 10 mil subs.
Oh, did they?
It was not like it was small.
Individually,
Okay.
but now because the Sidemen as a group is a bigger brand.
Yeah,
now.
they-
Like this
they're
time they
massive.
sold out Charlton while still having like I think 100,000 people on the waiting list on the
Yeah.
website.
That's what
So
I mean.
they could have filled up bigger stadiums easily.
Then we was in Dubai and we was where was we? We was in a restaurant. You said to me, "Oh, there's
Billionaire Boys Club.
Billionaires Boys
Oh,
Club."
It was Ethan, Cal Freezy, and Chip
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
in Dubai.
And you was getting gassed. You was like, "Oh my god, there's Sidemen over there."
Yeah, well,
and I was like, obviously I don't know. Like,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, okay, cool.
YouTube.
He was telling me all their things. I was like, sick.
Yeah.
Well, I've always been a big fan of them and Beta Squad, so that's why I was saying at the start, this is my most gassed episode. Just to,
Yeah.
like when
He's been going on all week about this. He's like, "Oh my god, this is the biggest show we've done all so far." I was like, "Really? Man, had Ian Wright in real." Like, yeah. He's like, "No, this is bigger. This is bigger. Trust
Oh,
me."
man.
He's
No,
gassed.
we're that's what we're trying to break, like the YouTube scene. That's one of our best shows was with Simon, who travels the world.
Yeah.
And everyone loved it, so we were like, that's sort of the audience as well as the watches that we've got going on now. So we're trying to do both. And then what was it? It was the Anton episode.
Yeah.
You watched.
Yes.
And
Yeah, that's how we got in contact.
Yeah, he commented on it, saying, "Love this episode."
Yeah.
I woke up at like 2 a.m. You must have watched that at like 1 a.m. Night
Yeah.
out.
Look at you studying every single comment comes in. That's how you know we're new. Any comment, imagine that, bang, who's that?
Yeah.
Well, no, because he's verified.
Oh, okay.
Got to get the verified notice. I saw him coming in and I was like, my girlfriend was in the bed. I was like, this is mad. I was like, this is mad. I was like, I've got to contact him. So that's where it all
I
started.
enjoyed the episode as well. I can't remember who it was. One of my friends told me to watch it because obviously I run a podcast myself, and I just love listening to podcasts. Like my favorite things are podcasts and like documentaries, like sporting documentaries.
Yeah.
They're my two favorite things. My
Yeah.
weakness, because I just love stories.
Yeah, same.
I think stories are the best, like the most valuable things in the world. And when you watch the
Do
podcast,
you watch have you seen that show on Netflix, Untold Stories?
I need to watch that. Someone actually recommended it to me. Is it
There's
good?
one on there called something about the girlfriend didn't exist or something about an NFL star. You need to watch that.
I'm gonna watch
That's
it.
a serious,
Yeah,
funny.
I'm-
It's
So
good.
you
It's really
watch
good.
like that Aaron
It's kind of sad as
Hernandez,
well.
Yeah,
like stuff like
anything,
that.
But it's like
Yeah.
also like those kind of like murder mystery ones, but also like any type of sport documentaries, like all the football ones.
You must
all
have watched the Jordan one though.
That was unreal,
Bruv.
unbelievable. Innit? It was
For
so
me,
good.
that's probably one of the
Best
best
one,
things I've
yeah.
watched.
Best documentary ever.
No, Kanye West, bro.
Oh.
It was so good.
That was so good, innit?
Oh, especially the first two episodes, because I'm watching. I'm like, how have they got that much footage?
I know.
You're seeing like
Yeah.
the guy who filmed it and decided to make a documentary is a genius.
Yeah.
Because you see raw footage of Kanye playing the bangers that we know now
I know.
to the A&Rs and stuff.
And no one knew
And
what
they're
it was.
just like,
They're boying it off.
yeah, they're listening to it. You could tell.
I know. When I watched that, I was like, man, these guys are genius.
You see how hungry he was.
Like,
as well.
yeah, he really knew how he was gonna blow. No one believed in him apart from him. Obviously, his cameraman, his mum.
Yeah.
It was probably touching.
He
me.
must have known though. That's why it's all getting recorded.
That's why.
Yeah.
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 Cool. So he believes in himself. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's that, and they do it every year with the Last Chance You, don't they?
Yes,
Like the
yes.
basketball one, the
Yeah.
Last Chance You. That was sick
College
as well.
program, yeah. It's
Yeah, so good. Where did you get the confidence that you got like now in front of the camera, like to be a YouTuber? Like, where do you think that stems from?
I was lucky because with me, from when I started YouTube, I had all like the guys around me. So I didn't know Chunkz, AJ, Nico. I didn't know any of them before I started YouTube. I met them all.
Yeah,
on YouTube.
that's actually my next question.
Everyone thinks we grew up together because of our chemistry and everything, but
Yeah.
I didn't know them. But I was lucky because I met them all within the first couple months of me starting.
But like, where did you meet all these boys? That's
it
what
was
people
Chunkz.
want to know.
The first one was Chunkz. So I literally, I uploaded my first video with my friends. I genuinely believe hand on heart, if I didn't meet Chunkz or AJ or anyone else like that, I would have quit YouTube 3 months in. That's the kind of person I was. I'd start a project, I wouldn't,
finish it.
and then I'd stop. I'll do something else. Same with the football article blog page I had. So a month into my YouTube career, I had one video out, and one of my friends, a mutual friend called Ilyas, I never met him. We just followed each other on Twitter.
Yeah.
And he's
He's on your podcast,
yeah,
isn't he,
he's part of
sometimes?
SDS, yeah. So he retweeted a video on Chunkz' tweet on my timeline, and Chunkz, I just saw, and it's like, oh, watch my boy's first video. So Chunkz had his first video out, or second video was. So I clicked on it and I recognized someone in Chunkz' video. So the guy that Chunkz did a video with, I kind of grew up with. Like my mum and his mum knew each other before we were born. So it was like, I had a reason to DM Chunkz. I was like, yo bro, I just seen you start YouTube. By the way, is the guy in your video this guy? And I was like, yeah, it is. And then we started talking and then we're like, oh, where'd you live? We live 10 minutes apart.
Wow.
Yeah,
Like,
both
how
Northwest,
old? Yeah,
right?
both Northwest.
Yeah,
10 minutes
yeah.
apart. How old are you? Exact same age. I'm 2 months older than him. Both Somali. Like
Fake.
everything was
Fake.
convenient. It's
Fake.
fake.
Yeah.
And then like we just met up like a month later. Like, John, let's make a video. And then we made a video. And then literally from there, it was like I was always walking around to his house, walking to his house, filming, staying there till like 5 a.m. And then walking home every day. And then AJ and Chunkz worked together at Cineworld. So then
That's
how
crazy.
That's how they met.
And then what about
Nico
and Kenny?
Nico and Kenny, they were friends before. So Nico was Kenny's first subscriber on YouTube.
That's
So they were friends
Really?
already. Yeah, so they were friends on YouTube. And then with how we met Nico was, I met Nico on Omegle.
Is there footage of you guys meeting, or is it not recorded?
It's not recorded. I think there's a picture though, a screenshot. But
Oh,
I met
is
him
it?
because it wasn't like one of them like weird nights where you just like go and try and like find people. It was one of them ones where it was like there was a YouTuber. You know on Omegle you could type a keyword.
Yeah.
And then you can find people like within that keyword. So I think a YouTuber tweeted out saying every YouTuber jump on this one. So I was just scrolling, and then I saw someone with a black screen, so his camera was off. And at that point, me, Chunkz, and my friend Jetman at that time, we made a song on YouTube because we were competing on a Joe Weller competition,
Right.
Fire in a car park. And so some kid came up with a black screen, and then and we had like a couple hundred subs, 300 subscribers, and I thought no one's seen this song we had. So as the black screen came up, we could hear his audio. I heard his audio, and he started singing my lyrics. I was like, "Who are you? Like, reveal yourself. Like, who is this?" He goes, "Nah, I loved it. I love the song." I was like, "Okay, sick. Can I just see you put a face to the name?" And then he turned his camera on. Obviously, it turned out to be Nico. I didn't know who he was at the time.
Yeah.
So we started talking. We followed each other on Twitter. Nico's from Stafford. He's not even from London, so it's up north.
Yeah.
And then we met a month later at a YouTube event, and then we just clicked, and then we just started hanging out more and more and more.
And he brought Kenny into it.
And then he brought Kenny into it, and then Nico, every time he'd come down to London, he'd chill with us. Now he had friends in London
Yeah.
he can just specifically come down for. And then like 2 years later, we all living in a house together, 3 years later.
You live with each other, yeah?
We've lived together for 3.5 years. We just all kind of moved out now. But for the last 3.5 years, we've been
Got
living
thrown
together.
out, no?
Yeah, we got evicted from the last house. We'll get into that.
Really? Why? Mash it up.
No, I don't know.
Parties and that loud noise.
That's not even us. We're not party guys.
Yeah.
None of us is, apart from Kenny, I think, who's like social drinker. Everyone in the bait squad has never ever drank a sip of alcohol, never smoked anything in our lives.
Amazing.
Nothing. So like we're not party guys. We're not
Yeah.
nothing. It's just that we're YouTubers.
was-
So
it
the
was
landlords
like-
are always
yeah.
the landlords are always like watching our videos and we make crazy videos and stuff. So
Yeah.
they're always paranoid, stuff like that. But with the last house, the most specific one, because we moved around quite a bit together. I think something happened with the landlord owing money to the bank or whatever. The bank took over the house and then they kind of went off to sell it because we were renting the house.
Yeah.
So they went off to sell the house, so we had to leave.
But now you can all buy your own houses.
Yeah.
There you go.
Well, there's one video I watched. I was like, "How are they getting away with this?" Where they open up McDonald's in their
That
house.
was Nico.
What?
He he opened a McDonald's drive-through in our house. Yeah.
I'm
That's
talking
sick.
100 cars down the road.
Really?
Trying to get into this one little driveway. That's
Yeah.
No bigger than the driveway at your
Yeah.
old house.
There's a whole ecosystem. They come in, they get served, they come out. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was.
That's-
yeah.
So how did you get the McDonald's stuff in your house? How's that help?
He built a fake McDonald's,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
mock one, and then we were serving different like food. And,
That is-
And like all
for
the
a video.
food was like named after them, so it was like.
It was called Not McDonald's. That was the brand was called. Yeah.
See what I mean? Geniuses, content. It's
Yeah.
But this-
mad.
This is what I was going to get into. Like, let's talk about the
Yeah.
Data Squad.
Yeah, go for it.
How do you boys come up with your concepts? Because most recently, you boys been smashing it. Like in the last 20 videos, 15 videos since you've come back.
Yeah.
Guess the black person, guess the girlfriend, all
Yeah.
these concepts. Who's coming up with those? Like,
A lot of the credit for the ideas for Bait Squad specifically goes to Nico. So
Yeah.
like Nico's like very YouTube heavy and like obviously like you mentioned we've all got different things going on. So I love football, so I've got a football podcast on the side. I started streaming, like I do other stuff. Chunkz is like a presenter. He's an entertainer on TV. He's everywhere, like all that stuff. But
Kenny's boxing.
Kenny's boxing. He's fighting tomorrow.
Yeah.
At Wembley Arena as well. It's gonna be crazy.
Oh.
You going?
Yeah, ringside. We're there.
Sick.
It's crazy. But Nico's like just YouTube. Like his whole obsession is being like a YouTuber, being the best,
Yeah.
and he is the best.
Yeah.
So when it comes
Arguably the best video on YouTube this year.
to the KKK one,
Yeah, I watched it. It was wicked.
unbelievable. Isn't it?
I watched it probably under a month ago. Me and
Yeah.
my kids watched it, and my wife, and we were just like, "Right, this is sick."
It's mad, bro.
It's
He's
proper
making like
good.
full-on movies.
So funny.
So he's genuinely the best, and it's not me being biased. He's genuinely the best.
Yeah.
But the ideas, a lot of it comes from him.
Yeah.
But, so like AJ as well. AJ's really heavy on it. We all have like input, but like
Do you guys like sit on a table and discuss, like go through ideas with each
if
other?
we can, but like obviously now we're all busy. Our schedules are all different. We can't really sit down together. So
Yeah.
what would happen is Nico. We have like a producer or someone that's like kind of like in charge of our stuff. Called Simon, and so Nico strategized with him. They'd have like regular video calls. They'll go through ideas. Nico run it by us. We tweak it. We go through ideas together. But a lot of the idea, like we will give each other like assign each other roles. So a lot of the idea stuff comes from Nico.
So it's not like the Sidemen where you get like one video.
No,
each
we
kind of
tried
thing.
that. We tried that, and it just doesn't work because the thing is like we all have different standards. Like for Nico, it's like he wants the best of the best.
Yeah.
Whereas like for Chunkz, for example, for me, it's like I don't know. We're happy with the video as long as it's entertaining.
Yeah,
It doesn't have to be like a ridiculous.
As long as the vibes are good.
Yeah, like a movie every week.
Is Nico like a perfectionist?
Yeah, he's like a proper
Looks at
perfectionist.
perfection.
Yeah, everything.
Yeah.
So he has the highest standards. So that didn't work. We tried that. It didn't work because like, one week a video would be amazing. Another week it's like we're not fully happy with it because someone else had it. So we just gave each other roles.
Not gonna call anyone out who was the shit.
Yeah,
the
no.
guy, the
I
shit
mean,
one.
me, my video, Kenny's video wasn't amazing. So I think Kenny did like a
Whose
spend
was the
£1.
boxing video? Who planned that one? Where you got two boxers to fight each other.
That
off
was
the street?
that was good. That was fun.
That was sick.
I think I can't remember. I'm not gonna say who because I don't want to get it wrong. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah,
but it was a really that I enjoyed that video a lot.
But so do you guys have them planned every week, or is it quite last minute?
It's hard. Like some we have had in advance. Like we like to do like series. So like the guest of the series or the match the ex-boyfriend to the girlfriend. Those kind of series. If we have those, it's a bit easier. But then sometimes the individual ideas like we're like rushing and panicking. Like everyone sees the final product and they're happy. They watch 20 minutes, but the effort, like the stress that goes behind releasing the video is so much. We're uploading tomorrow, and like our editors are still grinding right now, working on it. I'm like talking to a thumbnail designer right now, trying to get like thumbnails done.
How big is
Panic.
the Beta Squad team? Like how big are we talking?
It's not that big.
Is it not that big?
We're still looking for editors and stuff like that all the time.
Well, don't tell our guy that.
Yeah. It's not that big, so it's like we're still looking to like.
Is it still like lots of like friends of friends like just like pitching in and stuff?
Yeah, like we've got a couple of editors now. Like our main editor's called James. He's sick. We got him at 18.
Yeah.
He stayed with you all the way through.
Yeah, like
amazing.
So the last he's been with us since like 2020. So he's just turned 20 now.
I saw you guys trying to like it was obviously banter on Twitter, but trying to nab the Sidemen's editor.
Chip fat. Oh, they tried
Fat.
because they tried to nab ours. So it's like fair game.
Yeah.
But we can't. He's not gonna leave the Sidemen for Beta Squad.
Oh mate, he must be on such a big bag. Sidemen editor.
Oh, of course. Of course.
Would you, as like Beta Squad, has it ever been spoken about extra channels?
Yes.
So obviously the Sidemen, like obviously right now I'm just comparing you guys to what the Sidemen have, but they have like Sidemen Reacts, Sidemen second
more
channel,
Sidemen,
more Sidemen, all of these things. Have you guys ever thought about that?
Yeah, so we'll probably do like a more beta as well.
Yeah.
Probably do like a second channel. But obviously like, we're still trying to find the formula of getting regular videos because we're uploading weekly.
Yeah.
We've done weekly six months and a half straight now.
Wow.
Which is unheard of for us.
Yeah.
Well, that,
We took a whole year out. 2021 we didn't upload a single video. Not one video in 2021.
What happened there? Why didn't you guys upload for a whole year?
Legal stuff, contract
Really?
stuff.
Is
yeah.
it?
We had like the whole reason we got into the house for the first time. So 2019 we moved into a big house, and obviously we're still like kind of fresh into the scene, so we couldn't afford that.
Yeah.
So we had investors
Yes.
get us into the house. They paid for the rent and stuff, but obviously they had a percentage of the Beta Squad. And then there was like it just didn't work out afterwards. After a while, like we weren't living up to stuff, they weren't living up to stuff. Like it didn't work out, so we were just trying to like we had like a lot of contracts and stuff. We were trying to like fix and lawyer stuff involved. So that took a whole year.
Now you fixed it.
A whole year back and forth. So it's all done now. It's all ours.
Yeah, wicked.
Yeah, so
that's
like,
good.
We're just exactly so like
It's probably better to do that.
Yeah, we're self-funding it. We're able to
Yeah,
self-fund
sick.
everything now,
Wicked.
and you know, so
Well, everyone thought that you guys was being lazy, right? Like
Yeah.
no one.
Of course.
Yeah.
Well, no one knows like for a whole year we're battling back and forth.
Mad.
You know?
But it was also kind of good to play up to that, wasn't it?
Of
Like,
course, yeah. We do that stuff all the time. We don't upload. We just blame it like, oh, AJ. AJ forgot the password. Or, like,
Well, you always like entertain like the trailer for the next week for the next video, and then like a couple of weeks ago it's like, we haven't even recorded the next video yet.
And then everyone starts commenting saying, oh, look at them, they're like getting lazy again. I'm like, that.
But it almost works though because you guys have that personality on camera.
Yeah.
But a lot of people that watch it don't understand like how much work actually goes into making these videos.
Even our little videos, we know how much work we put into it.
Yeah.
And for him to say they're doing a video every week for last year and a
Well, yeah, it was consistently
Yeah.
every weekend, every Saturday. We've done 6.5 months. But obviously, we've had the channel for 3 years, but 1 year off.
amazing.
So 2 years.
It's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah.
What does it feel like? Do you think that having like, well, let me rephrase that. So when in your big videos that you've seen, for example, Guess the Black Person, the Bunda clip,
Oh,
the
amazing.
viral clip,
Amazing. Yeah.
when those things happen,
Yeah.
do you know right then and there that's a clip moment that's going to
Yeah,
go viral?
yeah. A lot of the time, a lot of the time,
Yeah.
because we had a few. We had like that episode of Tyron Smith.
I just think like those videos in themselves
Yeah.
projected or like my love for the Beta Squad so much higher.
and
They're sick.
so many others, because it's like you're watching it. Those kind of ones. What's so good about it is you're watching it and then you're playing along. So like when you're
100%.
watching, like we're trying to guess who the police officer is.
Yeah.
And there's a lineup of 6 people, and then every round we're questioning them. We're eliminating someone.
Yeah.
Next round we're questioning them. We're getting moments. We're eliminating next. Like but as a viewer, you're playing along.
Yeah.
Like when you're watching, you're like,
It's-
I think
it's
them.
so
I think number
aggravating,
3.
Cool, I love it.
Yeah, and then
It's honestly so
that's the
aggravating
thing.
as a viewer though, because you know like someoone's not the police officer,
Yeah.
and they're just keeping him in for
we
vibes.
keep him in because
I
we
know,
know
I
it's
know.
we.
Yeah.
You know
The
what I mean?
content.
Like, we
Bradley.
Bradley is
Bradley's
a
a goat.
Beta Squad legend now.
is.
You know what I mean? Like he clearly wasn't a police officer. He had
It's
a fake
true.
accent.
When I was watching the football one, when he's zinging the ball in the little tight
Oh,
square.
yeah, against football
And
on
you
my-
knew that
on
guy.
my channel.
That guy was. He had a Celtic top on. He was
Celtic,
He won a baller. I knew he won a baller. I was just laughing,
We
bro.
kept him in at
Yeah,
least
he
2
kept him in.
rounds. Yeah,
I enjoyed that show. That was dope.
But it's so obvious that you boys do it on purpose.
Yeah.
And like, I'm sat there watching, like understanding it from a YouTube point of view, but you got these kids that are getting so angry. Like, it's so obviously not Bradley. He was in the last one.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so
But
funny.
it's entertainment as well. At the end of the day. People
Um,
love those videos.
I've already compared you to the Sidemen, but you guys get that a lot from your fans, right?
So much for me. It's just an honor to
Yeah.
just be
Do you
compared.
do you relish like the comparison and the fact that you're
Do you know
even in
what-
that
do you know what it's like?
conversation?
Do you know what it's like? It's like, so I'm an Arsenal fan, all Arsenal fans, right?
Mm.
And it's like we get compared to City because of our like structure and the way we build up play and everything. And City's obviously a much better club, better team than us, but it's an honor to be compared to
Yeah,
City.
correct.
It's like that. It's like
In the same conversation,
it's-
thanks.
Yeah, it's like that. It's like that because it's like you do see the fundamentals in Arsenal and City. Like you see the comparison.
Yeah.
Obviously, Arteta's coached the same team from Man City. You see the way we build up, the way
Mm-hmm.
Zinchenko comes, tucks in central midfield, and it's the same thing as Sidemen Beta Squad. You do see that we're doing like good things and like we're like growing well and we're being able to be compared to them.
Do you have like a competitiveness in you where I know you're in your own lane, you're
Yeah.
doing your own thing, you guys are doing amazing, but do you feel like look over there and think I want to be better than them, man?
Oh, always, of course.
And you're comparing like I don't know. Do you look at their video and go, did they get 10 million thing? We got 9 million. Like that or no?
Yeah,
Not
so
really.
not in terms of the views because we can't compete with their views.
Yeah.
It's the Sidemen. Like,
Yeah,
we can't
they are.
compete
Oh,
with
is
their
it?
views.
Is that-
They're got
I don't know.
Like we can't compete.
Yeah.
Like we got 3.5 million subs.
Yeah.
pushing-
Average about 3 million views a video, which is sick. We hit ours, but they got like 15 million subs and average like 10 million views a vid.
Yeah.
So it's like we
Crazy.
can't compete on views. So we don't look at that. We look at like
Concepts.
was our video better than theirs?
Yeah.
Well, what I will say is, when I sit down to watch YouTube, I'm not sitting down for an hour, but Sidemen videos can be an hour and a half long.
Yeah, they have longer videos.
You guys always like keep
But
it
the audience
between.
love
like,
it. It
yeah,
works for the audience.
Well,
Yeah.
it's like watching a movie. Like,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, I'm a Side Plus member and I watch their 2 hours BTS stuff.
yeah.
But I love it. But for some people, they're like, I'm not going to sit down and watch an hour
A
video.
lot of people come back to it, don't they?
Yeah.
They watch it, come back,
That doesn't help hurt the YouTube stats though.
don't it?
No,
I
not
don't
really,
know.
because like
Yeah.
when you have like
Retention stuff.
retention and stuff
Oh,
like
okay.
that. See, I'm always learning on this YouTube.
Mate, you are on it, bro. I swear.
He's
You are
on
on it. I ain't got a
What do you mean?
Scooby.
I'm on YouTube Create Studio every day, studying it.
I rate it.
So what is it like for you now? Like ever since you were, let me guess, like 19.
Yeah.
But more recently, do you feel like you're getting noticed more?
Oh, you must get noticed all the time on the street and that.
Yeah,
Must
yeah,
do.
yeah, of course.
Your demographic, is it like what age group are the people who like who take another picture, Sharky?
Yeah, now it's like obviously because Beta Squad getting bigger and bigger, and then obviously I've got the podcast which has grown massively in like football fans.
When did you start that? Just
The podcast I started it. The channel was started 2 years ago. The podcast
yeah,
properly, consistently, weekly started start of last season, just before that.
yeah.
So it's been like 2 seasons now.
So that's helped you to get like noticed a bit more as well.
in terms of like more the football demographic.
Yeah.
Well, and then obviously with Beta Squad, it's like any age. It can be like 8-year-old kids.
Yeah, well, my kids watch you guys.
Yeah,
So,
see-
and my kids are 8 and 10.
There you go. So it can be.
I've
like,
walked here while his kids are here on that TV, watching the Beta Squad video.
Oh, amazing.
And I've walked in and I was like, that's crazy,
see?
man.
It can be like as young as 8, or it can be like as old as like mid-30s.
Do you worry about young people watching your videos when you guys are doing certain concepts and things like that? Does that ever cross your mind in sort of like the
It
setup?
does, but I don't think we do anything that's like
outrageous.
we don't do anything that's like outrageous or like anything I wouldn't want, because I've got younger siblings as well. So like we don't do anything. I don't think.
When I watch, I just feel like you guys are having fun, man.
Yeah.
That's what I like. When I watch you guys, it's like everyone's having jokes. Ain't too serious.
Well, that's what we've started trying to implement in ours. It's like not just take this too serious and like have a conversation. I actually have a bit of a laugh.
Yeah, of course, man.
Hence the more relaxed set.
I like it.
Sitting in sofas now. This one's a bit of not a deep one, but a bit more serious.
Hit me.
What's your proudest moment, and what's your biggest regret?
Ooh.
You can be Beta Squad yourself, anything, but career-wise.
My proudest moment, obviously Beta Squad, like achieving great things, hitting 1 million subscribers with the group is my proudest moment. Like I loved it. And another worst thing is and it'll always burn me. Actually, 100k was Beta Squad was amazing, because I got a video of that, of us watching it on our we had like a cinema room, like the projector. We watched it hit 100k, which was amazing.
Were you living together at that point?
Yeah. We're living together all the way up until like now, like just like 2 weeks ago. So 100k was my proudest moment, but the 1 million, it burned me because I couldn't be there for the 1 million subscriber picture.
Oh, really?
Because basically I was in a foot asylum locked in, so it's like Big Brother of YouTube. And obviously,
you and Johnny, were you with
Johnny was on the season after.
No.
Yeah, but I was on that show, so I was on like a reality show, and obviously it's filmed 3 days. Every episode's filmed 3 days in advance.
Yeah.
So I came out of the house, but then the show was still running for 3 more days, so I couldn't show that I was back home.
Of course.
And
we hit 1
million subs in those 3 days. So I was in the house.
Yeah.
But
just couldn't be in the camera.
They were taking the content, celebrating the 1 million subscribers, taking pictures, but I couldn't be in it.
Oh, vexed.
So obviously I celebrated. I was there, but like.
We'll take that as your regret. We'll take that.
So that's my regret. But like, I can't.
Cop out, but I like it. It's a good one.
Other than that, I can't think.
Do you guys set any other targets?
4 mil, sure. Surely 4 mil on Beta Squad.
10 mil, man.
10 mil,
10
man.
mil.
I want that diamond plaque.
Is it diamond?
There's a diamond plaque.
Really?
It's like, when you
Well,
hit 10
you're
mil,
close to getting a plaque for your personal.
Yeah, 1 mil for mine is.
Yeah.
What have we got? A money plaque?
Will be a dream.
1,000 subs.
do you want me to make one? I actually saw a meme the other day of someone one kid making his other mate like a fake plaque for 100 subs, and I thought it was bare cute.
Yeah,
I was like, might do it for Kieran.
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Moving on from sort of Beta Squad onto your personal,
Of course.
YouTube wise, what is your thought on the current YouTube scene? Do you think YouTube's taken over?
Yeah, it's just so big. It's like everyone's watching YouTube, but it keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's like, why would you watch TV, normal TV?
I'm a YouTube guy. I watch YouTube.
Yeah.
It's
You just type in what you want to watch.
anything. It's
Anything.
just there.
No matter what you want.
No matter what.
There's anything
And then it's
literally.
like there's 100 creators for whatever you want. Like if you're into, I don't know, watching a mukbang, which is where people just eat and talk, there's 1,000 YouTubers you can pick from. If you're into watching like makeup artists, there's 1,000 YouTubers you can watch. Like it's like you can watch whatever you want, and there's options to watch, like who you want to watch.
Mukbang.
Vlogs, yeah.
We should probably do that. We both love eating. We should do a
just
mukbang for the
eat.
people.
Yeah, we've done one for Beta Squad. I think we'll do another one soon. Like
That was a filler episode.
Yeah,
wasn't it?
of course. But you gotta keep the weekly going.
Yeah.
Anything
to keep the weekly
of
going.
course. I think we've got one coming soon. So
Really? Need another filler. What do you think personally is the best way to grow on YouTube? For anyone out there that's doing it, us.
Yeah. 2 things, obviously, be yourself, because obviously no one else is going to be you. So like people would be attracted to your personalities and then stick with you. 3 things. Consistency.
Yeah.
So be consistent with it. So if you're uploading every week, just upload every week. If you're uploading every 2 weeks, upload every 2 weeks. But just be consistent with whatever your schedule is. I recommend at least once a week. And just study the game. That's what you're doing. Just study it,
Yeah.
Study the competition.
Studying that algorithm.
Study your inspiration. Like, people in your scene, what they're doing right, what they're doing wrong. Thumbnails are key. Know how to thumbnail a video, how to title a video, all that stuff. Because
clickbait.
Yeah, but it's like if no matter how good your video is or how good the episode
no one's
is,
seeing it.
if they're not clicking on, if they're not attracted to the thumbnail and the title, they've not clicked on it, so they're never gonna know if it's good or not. It's like having the best food in the world, but like the crappiest like box.
Having a packet of sweets.
Yeah.
That's just blank rather than
blank. You're not gonna. It could be unreal inside it, but if you've not even attempted it, because you're not gonna look, you're gonna walk past it. So it's like before they've even seen it, it's got to be attractive. So study the game, thumbnails, titles, consistently upload, and then just be yourself.
Let's talk about football, bro. So
Yes.
You're a massive football fan, right?
Yeah. Huge.
Arsenal
Let's
fan.
get it in.
Yes.
Who's your favourite player at Arsenal?
Currently,
Yeah. It's got to be Jesus, isn't it?
oh, it's got Jesus, but obviously I'm Saka. You gotta get, it's like just a
He's
story.
the guy, man.
Yeah, Saka. I love Saka.
Even when he's struggling, he's still pulling strings.
He's so like ahead of his like.
Are
years.
you excited about how the team looks this season?
Oh, I'm loving it. Like,
Isn't it?
I'm just like I'm a season ticket holder, so like
Yeah.
I'm loving going to games.
Who'd you go with? You got another mate?
Well, it's my mates go, but also like my tickets are just myself.
Oh, is
innit?
it?
So my seat.
Love it that much.
Yeah. Like I sit above the away fans, so like it's
Do you?
always like rowdy and stuff.
Yeah,
I love it.
My tickets are like just the away fans are here, and
Yeah.
like mine's just up here in the gods, but just like
So-
shouting down at them the whole
so
time.
like, we're
I
kind of
love
like
it.
in the same kind of zone.
Yeah.
But yeah, like this season's amazing. Like, like I genuinely believe, hand on heart, next season we'll compete for the league.
Really?
Genuinely.
For the league?
Compete, yeah.
If we sign one player this summer,
We need a couple, but that's what I'm saying next year.
You said is it Tillemans you want to sign?
I think he's the one player that could transform our team into like title
we need a
challenging.
midfielder. We definitely need a
Box to box, because Partey's going to hold. We need another box to box on the left, because
100%,
you can't trust Xhaka for 38 games.
No.
I like him, but you can't
But
trust
like
him for
even
38
in this
games.
system, Xhaka's that position doesn't matter who's playing, but Xhaka's playing there right now. He's like getting in positions where he can score goals.
Yeah, but
So imagine a
slow.
player that that's what I'm saying. So imagine someone else fills that role, because Xhaka is so important to the team. He is our leader. You know, he's the coach on the pitch.
Yeah, and like when watching that documentary, like it brought me closer to the club.
Yeah,
It's mad because even like
Same.
last, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm very like
realistic one.
I'm a realistic
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
I don't want to get carried away.
Of course.
He's the one who gets carried away.
Yeah.
He said we're not winning the league for the next 30 years.
Yeah. So like, even
When did he say that? Now this
No,
no,
I said it last season.
that's fair. Last season you could say it.
Yeah,
That's how it's happened.
but I'm still like amazing. We start so good.
Yeah.
The signings we've mad, Jesus, and the left back
Zinchenko, yeah.
bad boy,
Yeah,
wicked
very
player.
unreal.
Great signings, but I don't want. We're showing great signs, right?
Yes, yeah.
But I don't feel like our mentality. I don't know if it's there yet.
Still young.
We need
Still
to be,
young, but
we
no.
need to be challenged against. Like we need a proper challenge
Yeah.
just to see where we're at, like mentally.
I
with
think
our
our
players.
talent's there. We know that. I feel like sometimes we need a bit more leadership there.
Yeah.
Help the kids come through. Remember, they're still babies. You know, what I mean? Saka, they're still young kids.
No, it's
but you can win things with young kids. It's been proven. You know what I'm saying? You can win it with young people. So I'm still a bit there on there. I don't think we can compete next season because I feel like Pep and Klopp, they're just above the league.
Yeah, but it's like Pep said, like the other day, he needs a rest. He needs a break. He said that, so
Is that
you
what he
never.
said?
He hasn't
So
signed a new
He
contract
said,
yet.
Yeah. So my thing is, once Pep and
That's what I'm saying.
Klopp go,
Pep needs a
then,
break.
we can-
Pep
we-
needs
we
a
can
break.
win it.
This Liverpool team, all their best players are like
Injured.
injured.
If they
or
don't
like,
start right, are they gonna
they're
come
not.
back?
They're getting towards like the back end of their peak.
yeah. I
So
think
next
Liverpool
season,
are looking a bit like
exactly. So like next season,
Yeah, I think always Liverpool. There was an injury away. Their midfield in the middle park seems a bit weak for me. Thiago's out.
Milner,
It is
Henderson,
weak.
and Harvey Elliott as their last midfield they played against United. That's dusty.
that's
Yeah.
not going to win you a league.
They're trying to sign Thingy today, aren't they? De Jong from Barca.
Liverpool
Yeah.
getting in that as well.
They're trying to get him.
Getting
They're
in the
trying
mix.
to get in the mix.
United will be pissed.
God,
'cause
everyone's
pissed.
having a go on it.
Yeah.
No,
aren't
because they need Liverpool need it.
They need a
When you look at
midfielder.
their
They need
midfield
two.
now,
Yeah.
I think they need it.
I thought they were going to nick Tielemans.
Did you?
Well, it looks
Yeah.
like they're going for Bellingham, but next year.
Yeah, I heard that's a done deal already.
Yeah, but next
Yeah,
season.
That's a great signing
Yeah.
for them.
Oh, massive! He's
Yeah.
amazing.
You went to the premiere of as a guest, didn't you? Of the All or Nothing.
Yes, I got invited to the premiere.
Yeah.
Nice.
Amazing.
Like, I walked past it. I was going to a football game. I walked past it. I was like, "Oh, this is mad!" And just saw like Emil Smith Rowe, Ben White,
Yeah.
all the boys doing interviews. And then I saw your Insta story, like on the way to the premiere. I was like, "Man, I missed it."
Damn. Yeah.
But it's alright. I reached out
Nah,
in
it
the
was
DMs. It's all good.
Yeah.
Who is it that you have on your? Obviously, you love football. You got football podcasts.
Yep.
Who is it that you have on the podcast with you? Are those other creators, your boys?
No, so I wanted to like purposely grew the podcast of just all my friends who don't have like a platform.
Yeah.
So just my real life, just my normal friends.
Yeah, sick.
And I did it on purpose because I could have easily got on like Chunkz or like Harry Panera or hit like I've like got loads of friends who are like have big influence, but I wanted to grow it off like almost
football knowledge.
Yeah, like football knowledge, and just like you can see the chemistry of just my mates.
Yeah.
You know, like one of my friends, Faisal, who's a regular, is an estate agent.
Yeah.
And one of my friends, Abdullah, star player, he's a security guard.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, these are just like normal working, like Liban who works in a lab. Like,
their
normal working
takes
people.
are funny, man.
Yeah,
their takes on football are so
Oh,
funny.
Exactly. So it's like
deluded fans. I mean, like deluded Man
ama-
United and Arsenal fans.
It's amazing the stuff they come up with, but it grew like that. Like, it grew naturally because, and I knew it would be like a slightly slower course because I didn't go with like big names.
Yeah.
But I was happy to do that.
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
it worked out well. Like,
It's good that you're bringing people in as well.
of course, and like, they've all got big platforms. They've all got platforms now.
Have they?
They've all got followings.
Who's the ball Chelsea fan? Sean.
Yeah.
He actually hates Arsenal.
Does he?
He does.
I hate Chelsea.
No, but he's so proper heavy like Chelsea. Like who's it? He said he'd have Hazard over like Ronaldo or something like that. It was crazy.
Yeah, but he's a very outspoken character, and he was a fan favorite. But he's got his own channel now.
Yeah.
So he's doing well for himself.
He's funny. What is your dream for the football channel? Is it to make it into like football punditry, sort of get that? You know how like Rory Jennings and Fogden, they're all getting brought onto like Sky Sports, Talk Sport, things like that. Is that where you're kind of wanting to head with this sort of football?
I don't know, you know, because like it's like I said, I just don't know. Like I'm always doing different things. I always want to do something different. So it's like I'd rather just set loads of things up and see which one takes me the furthest. But with the channel, I rebranded it because it was called Sharky Sports.
Yeah.
I just rebranded to SDS because I wanted to make it more of like an ESPN kind of channel, like that kind of way. It's like it's a hub for sports rather than personally connected to me.
Yeah.
So like, and also like I want to involve the other boys more. When it's called Sharky Sports and they're on my platform, it's like they're on my platform.
Yeah.
When it's called SDS, they could take more ownership of it, and I put them all in the banner.
Yeah,
like
sick.
it's like my aim of it is like just to grow it as big as possible, make it like the biggest football channel in the UK, and hopefully like have some investors maybe sell shares of it and like make it more of a business, a company, and like have SDS as like a brand channel, like the Foot Asylum of football or the ESPN of the UK.
How does it work? Like say you got a million viewers on your thing. How much money do you actually make? Is that too personal?
Varies.
How does it work? Is it variable?
It's not personal. It's it
Per
varies.
video?
It varies per video and per creator.
Really?
Because it's like it's based on like ads. You know, you get paid. You get paid on your ads.
We get 10p.
Yeah,
We got 10p. I see an account 10p for us.
Yeah, so you guys are watching all those ads for us to get 10p. Cheers.
It took me a year to get about 10p. So, but yeah, it just varies. Like like there could be one creator who gets 1 million views in a video and he'll make $1,000. Yeah. But then you can get another creator who gets 1 million views in the video and get $6,000. What's creator? What's that mean? I don't really know. That's like one YouTuber can make $1,000 off $1 million. Another YouTuber can make $6,000.
Why $6,000 and $1,000 if they're the same views?
Same views, but also it's like there's different factors. So it's like how long the video is, how much of the video people watched.
Okay. Interactions.
Also like the ads, which ads got put in your videos.
Okay.
Like there's like some people get better ads, better CPM.
Well, like for example, one of the Sidemen the other day, I was watching a video. He had 64 million views on his diss track against KSI's brother. 64. Simon Miniminter. 86 grand he got paid for that video.
Really?
Yeah.
86 grand.
That for what? 64 million?
Yeah.
That's not amazing.
I know, but
is that a minor?
No, but
that's the music video. It's short.
But then he said on the Sidemen videos, it's CPM, isn't it? Is so like ridiculous. Like, even if they only get like a small viewed one, because of how long people watch it and things like that, their CPM is so high.
So that's got 64 million. There's people like you can get 10 million views and get 50 grand.
Really?
Yeah.
That's sick.
Or you can get 10 million views and get 10 grand. Like it depends on what you get. Or you can get 10 million views and get 8 grand. Like it's like
is it like a lottery? It's not a lottery,
but it's like some
statistics.
Like,
it's on statistics.
Yeah, it's like a lot of channels.
Really? That's why people like study
and there's type of videos as well.
Stuff.
There's type of videos as well. I feel like if you make like risky content, you swear a lot and stuff like that, you won't get good ads. You won't get good. If you're like brand friendly channel, kids toy channel, or like I don't know. There's like it depends on what kind of content you make as well.
You men are making serious P, bro. When I'm hearing like 86 grand for one video, that's mad.
And that's not even on like.
I know, but bro, they're getting more money. They're getting more. These guys.
Do you think YouTube's earn more from ad revenue or sponsorships and things they do? Because everyone's done the beard trimmers, Manscaped. They're all sponsored by all these different companies. Do you think that's where people get more money than they do the ad revenue?
Generally, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Generally.
And what I find amazing, you guys all started this off not even thinking about the money,
No way.
just the love of it,
Yeah.
which I respect so much. And obviously the money comes when you're doing great content now. But when you first started off, as you said, you started off, met Chunkz. He was starting his journey same time as you.
Same time.
It's mad.
We both. You can look at YouTube. We both opened our channels in August of 2015, but we didn't know each other. Same month.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Dope.
Like both our first videos August. That's what I meant. Yeah.
Just a quick one about Chunkz. Do you think he should have taken the penalty at Socceraid?
100%. 100%. Like
Mark Wright.
Mark Wright took it.
He fluffed that.
Did he score?
No, he scored.
Mark
But
Wright scored.
he's
Yeah.
definitely
Chunkz won it.
Chunkz won the penalty.
And he
But,
missed it the year
story
before.
is this,
Go
bro.
on.
Chunkz' first Socceraid, the first year.
Yeah.
He played, got to penalty shootout. He had the deciding penalty,
Missed.
like a Bukayo Saka
Yeah.
moment. Missed it, lost. Chunkz was a massive meme, went viral everywhere, trending, amazing.
Yeah,
It was big. It did a lot for his career actually,
Yeah.
missing the penalty. Like,
Yeah.
I think it did more than if he scored it.
Yeah.
Then 2 years later, obviously he played every year, but 2 years later, which was this year, first half he gives away a penalty.
He gives away
Gives
one.
away a penalty. They score.
Yeah.
So now it's like, yeah, he's getting trolled again.
Yeah.
Right at the end of the first half, he wins the penalty, and now it's redemption. Everyone's saying,
Yeah, Chunkz
he missed the
take it.
penalty. It's Petr Cech and goal.
Really?
Yeah,
Cold.
he missed the penalty. He gave away a penalty this game. He's got to take it. He was stepping up, but I feel like he was shitting his pants.
Yeah. Yeah. He really wanted them ones.
Yeah, he's stepping up, but he would have taken it. But then Harry Redknapp was like, yeah, Mark's taking it. Mark Wright's our penalty taker. He's taking it.
Maybe they knew before the game.
Yeah.
things
So
like that.
yeah, because Mark's taking it.
The thing is, the year he missed it, apparently they made him, like they said, like he's taking the last pen because he bagged, like they all took 5 pens and he was the only one to bag all 5 in training.
Okay,
yeah.
so he becomes the last person,
Yeah.
the one you can rely on.
He put it
But he only goes
bottom
one
right.
way. He goes one way every time.
Does he?
Like,
So
I
he put
know
it
exactly where he goes.
bottom left like every time or something, didn't he?
Like, bottom right.
Bottom right. And then, but the keeper he was practicing against was the one knew what he was going bottom right
really?
every time. So
Oh.
Chunkz was in his head. He was like, I'm going to go top right then.
Yeah.
Just skies it.
yeah, completely missed it.
Bless, man. But honestly, like, as you said, that moment probably projected him further than it would have
Massively,
if he
yeah.
scored.
His name was trending. His name had more tweets that night than Socceraid itself.
Oh, man. That's crazy.
It's crazy stuff like that.
From like just starting your YouTube in your bedroom in 2015 to doing that.
Working in the cinema.
Yeah, crazy. While we're on football,
Yeah.
let's do a little prediction.
I love predictions.
League predictions this year: top 6, relegation. We'll do all 3 of us. Bang through it.
Top 4. What's your top 4 this season?
See, it keeps changing because so I did one before the season started and it's horrible now because 3 games in are already.
We're 3 games in, so blank slate.
Yeah.
Let's go. What's happened so far? What are we thinking?
I think City win it. You know, I think Liverpool will drop out top 2. I think they'll have like a 3rd place season.
I think so as well. I got a funny thing.
3rd, 4th season now. But then before season started, I predicted them to win it.
Did you?
Liverpool.
Yeah, I'm always City, man.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so City to win it. Spurs can be good. I think Spurs will be good. But I think we're making top 4.
Yeah.
So now I'm like, where do I put everyone else?
Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4 right
And
now.
there's still Chelsea as well. And it depends who they're going to sign because the winter's not over. They're trying to get Aubameyang potentially, and that could change.
Aubameyang
things.
ain't banging for them.
Yeah, maybe Anthony Gordon as well. Like, so I'm a fan of Anthony Gordon, you know, but the price tag's a bit hefty.
60 mil.
I think he's a good player. So I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna say it. City, Spurs, Chelsea, Arsenal, Chelsea.
Spurs.
No, wait, Liverpool. I got for Liverpool. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
City. I think Liverpool will just get second still.
Go on.
I think they get second, but it'll be a bit of a gap.
Yeah.
City, Liverpool, Spurs, Arsenal. I don't think Chelsea make top 4.
Do you think Spurs are going to finish above us? Please.
I hope not.
Yeah, but
Oh,
you're right.
but it's like
they got a great
Conte,
manager, they got a great
Conte.
And then
manager.
they got Kane and Son. We haven't got a single.
yeah.
They got Kane and Son.
I'm going City,
Yeah.
Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs.
Oof.
Are you?
I'll take that
Come on.
in a heartbeat.
Yeah, I'm going.
I'm Mikel.
City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Spurs. Same as you. Is that same as you?
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
it's not. No, I
You
put
got Arsenal
Arsenal
second.
second.
Oh, Arsenal
So we all got
second.
different.
Okay.
All got
I like
different.
your one.
Yeah.
So same
Let-
as mine, but we swapped City, Spurs, and
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah, let us know down in the comments who you think's the closest to it, and obviously we'll come back to it next
Yeah,
year
we'll find
when,
out.
when Sharky comes back on. We'll come back and
Yeah,
we'll see
yeah.
and we'll see.
Yeah.
I will, yeah.
Relegation.
Even that is tough now.
I know. Because at first I thought Fulham were going to go down.
Yeah.
And Leeds.
And
I
they
thought
just
Leeds were
void off
going to be
Liverpool.
awful.
Yeah,
Leeds,
even
are
Leeds as well.
second,
I know.
third now.
And you know what? You know how I think they go down this season?
Who?
Everton.
You reckon?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look honking.
They finished the season honking.
They did, yeah.
And this season they started honking.
And
Yeah.
I can't lie, I like Frank, but I don't think he's it.
No.
They might change him.
Yeah, the pressures now are so mad.
Yeah.
As soon as if Frank don't get a result in the next probably 10 games,
Yeah.
he'll be gone.
Yeah, of course.
He'll be gone. I think Everton are going to go down this season.
Bournemouth at 100%.
Bournemouth,
for
I
me.
think, are going down.
Mm-hmm.
Forest have signed way too many players. So
I think Everton are going to be down there, and I'm going to throw it in. I think Southampton are going to be down there. I don't think.
So yeah, I predicted Southampton will start the season to go down,
Yeah.
but I don't know.
The only one I think in my head is Everton. I just don't know. There's something ain't right up there.
You don't like Everton either, do
I
you?
hate Everton.
Yeah. You said it was one of the hardest places to go, didn't you?
I always hear that. Yeah.
Yeah, Goodison is the hardest place to play.
Is
They're in Anfield, horrible places.
Yeah. We struggled there last season as well, Arsenal.
Yeah.
We lost.
It's so hard to play.
Damari Gray banger, wasn't it?
What is it about it? Is it the fans?
Mate, it's that bad.
Yeah.
I got invited to go and play the next month. Did I tell you?
No.
They rang me yesterday. Man United legend, Legends games.
Yeah, yeah.
Legends,
He rang me. He rang me. He was like, "Oh, do you want to come play at Anfield next month,
Yeah.
September the 23rd?"
Yeah.
I went, "Where is it?" He went, "Anfield." I went, "Nah."
You still have it up.
Nah, not for me, mate. Oh, it's jokes.
All right.
no.
Top scorer.
Oh, easy.
Yeah, I know what you're going.
4. Haaland.
Yeah.
Easy.
My
yeah,
man.
it's got
Easy.
to be Haaland.
I'm backing Darwin.
Ooh, no way.
I think the way.
I think Jesus gets more goals than him.
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, too. I think so as well. I don't reckon. I've actually got a bet. I've got a bet there. My brother bet me
you
that.
told me.
That Darwin and you went Haaland.
I've got Haaland.
I don't know. I
For
just
top
think,
scorer or just who scored more out of the two?
Top goal scorer in the Premier League.
Okay.
Out of the
So
two.
if neither of them get it,
None of them get it. The longer he gets higher out of the two.
so if it gets higher.
If
Everyone's-
Haaland gets 20, he gets 15, I'll win.
everyone's throwing like Salah out the mix. Like Salah might just bag.
Yeah,
Salah will always beat them.
Salah will get 20 at least.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
he's not gotten.
What about, you know what? It's Kane, you know.
Kane's that's the thing. So
but he's a bit of
I
a
predicted
creator
Kane and
these
Son
days.
joint top goal scorers,
But
but
think about it. Last season, Kane scored 2 goals up until Christmas.
yeah,
And where did he finish? He finished like whatever, needed not
yeah,
third, I
top
think.
3, I
There
think.
you go. He only got 2 goals up until Christmas.
Yeah.
And he's already got 2
So
goals
we've got
already.
two now, yeah.
Never write that kid off.
Never.
He's a
No.
bangers.
Never.
Straight bangers.
I think he'll outscore Darwin as well.
Yeah, easy.
Yeah.
I
can
don't
always
know why
write-
you're coming with Darwin. Why are you coming with
I don't know. I just saw the way. Obviously, he lost his head in that game, but the way he was in that first game, just the things I saw. If they provide enough to him, I think he's just going to bag and bag.
Really?
Yeah.
He'll score.
I hope not.
But that he's a rotation risk now, isn't he? With Jota when they come back, Jota and
Yeah.
Diaz. Top goal scorer, most interesting signing, favourite signing.
Not counting Arsenal.
Not Arsenal.
Well, we
It's
would
too
all
boring.
take Jesus. That's too boring. Like,
Yeah, it's too boring.
Let's take
Oh,
that
even
away.
Zinchenko, I think that's an underrated signing. Like
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think
Unreal.
we're also just being swayed there.
No, but they are good signings.
Yeah.
But I'd say go on,
outside of Arsenal, I'm trying to think.
Yeah.
So mine for me is I think Skamaka's going to do bits at West
West
Ham.
Ham. I think West Ham are going to have a bad season.
Me too. I think they're going to struggle.
Bottom half, I think.
Have you seen but who they're trying to sign now? Paqueta from
I think it's like.
Marseille.
I think it's agreed.
Yeah, Arsenal were going after him at one point in midfield.
He's a good player.
Do you know it's a good signing? I know, but I don't want to say it. Man United, my new
Casemiro.
Yeah,
Casemiro,
bro.
You reckon?
Big boy, isn't he?
I know he's old now. He's not even old.
He's not old,
He's
he's
30 years
he's got
old. He's not
4 years
not
at
old.
least.
Yeah. I think it's going to be a really good signing for United. I've got a funny feeling, man.
He's good, but like he was good with Kroos and Modric.
Yeah.
He doesn't have Kroos and Modric.
You're right. He's got Matone and Fred.
He's got
But
Fred.
he's got a good chemistry with Fred. They're good friends.
That's what I'm saying. So I think United's best midfield, if this is their midfield, is Casemiro, Fred, and Bruno.
Yeah.
Really, I'd back them to do what Arsenal do, 1-6 and 2-8s.
Really.
Yeah, Casemiro with Bruno and Eriksen flying off of him. I'd take
I
that.
play Fred 8, but a hard working 8.
Where do you think United are
Voilà.
going to finish this season?
I still think top six
Top
is going to be the
6,
same.
Chelsea, United,
Really?
5th and 6th.
I feel like obviously the last game against Liverpool was amazing, but that's like United's biggest game of the season. They got up for it.
Yeah.
Can they get up for it every week against West Ham?
We're going to the gaff.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm
next
going to
next
that.
weekend.
I'm sick.
You
Yeah, I'm going.
Next weekend.
Because of the way they played against Liverpool was great, right? But you said you didn't rate the quality.
The quality of the football in that game was awful
But they
from
ran
both
them, they
teams.
ran
Yeah,
them.
but this is where
Yeah,
Man
both
United
worked
wrong.
hard.
They're not running hard enough. Nah, they showed that
That
they can
game,
do
yeah.
it.
United could, like if they were a good team, someone could have bagged 4 or 5 against Liverpool that night. If they like the chances they had, you got to think Elanga hit the post.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
missed
but
early on.
Ronaldo come on last 5 minutes. If Ronaldo's playing, he might have
Ronaldo's
bagged 4.
gone. He's going Sporting.
I know he's leaving, but I'm saying he might have scored the 4 goals. Because Ronaldo
Yeah.
is a great finisher.
Oh, 100%.
What do you think? It's obviously a bit off topic. Anthony for 90 mil. They're signing that winger from the Ajax.
The game's
90
done.
mil.
90 mil.
Game's done, man.
They just spent 75.
United just bought him for 90 mil.
No,
Man,
they
they're
bid
trying to.
for it.
Oh. Don't know, man. It might be another Memphis Depay. Whatever. You know what I mean? It's like they're trying to get him back. I saw. They're trying to get him
No,
back.
it's Juve got cancelled on it, didn't it?
Is it? So United are trying to get involved. I feel like United just like like, you know what I mean?
I don't feel like they're building a team.
Honestly, I feel like it would have been better if they like just drew or won their first 2 games. Just so they hadn't made no signings.
Yeah, never a good sign.
Staying on the prediction route, obviously we've got the YouTube boxing.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Well, it would have been done by the time.
Yeah, I know.
Time this comes out.
So I want to sound so because
so
I sound so dumb.
Let us know in the comments.
Now,
yeah?
you're gonna hear my predictions, and they're gonna be either laughing because I'm completely off, or you know the results already.
Let's just do main card.
Some interesting fights.
There is.
Packed out. So, it's the first boxing event I sold at Wembley O2 Arena in 3 years.
Yeah, KSI, isn't it?
KSI Jake Paul can break Wembley Stadium easy.
KSI, Jake Paul will do the most amount of pay-per-views ever.
There's not a single boxing match in the world right now that you can make that's more enticing than Jake Paul KSI. No matter if you involve Canelo, Anthony Joshua, that's the biggest pay-per-view wise.
Okay, so I'm very on the fence with this. You're in the industry.
Yeah,
I know what you're gonna say.
It fucking pisses me off. Like, you guys don't piss me off. It's amazing what you guys are doing.
Yeah.
But when like a guy trains all his life to be the professional, like Mayweather and these guys, or anyone, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
They're proper at their craft.
Yeah.
And then a man comes along just because he's so famous and can attract the people. Man just telling that he's fighting Mayweather.
Yeah,
that is mad.
Yeah.
In my head, I think that's just crazy.
Yeah,
where the world's going right now.
Crazy.
You don't have to be a pro boxer no more. You just got to be mad famous, mad following from Instagram, from YouTube, and you can fight the best fighter of all time in the world, Mayweather.
Yeah,
it's mind blowing, right?
Yeah, that is.
But the thing is, cool. So like, is Mayweather gonna take a fight with Logan Paul, who he can? Logan Paul's got a massive he can beat one, and 2, Logan Paul's got a massive following, so there's big money in that fight. Or is Mayweather gonna fight a guy that's been training for 15 years of his life but has no name, no one knows who he is?
Of course.
So that's what it is. It's just about like these guys have pull.
Yeah.
So these guys are huge. They've got big audiences.
Yeah.
They got they're entertaining.
Yeah.
So it's like they're gonna fight. They're gonna sell out 1.5 million pay-per-view buys or whatever. Sell out 50,000 arenas. It's like, why not do it?
No, I see the business side of it, but I just feel like it's for the pro that's blood, sweat, and tears his whole life in the gym, just never gonna get that shot. And a guy who just come along is so famous, just bang.
But these guys work hard. These
of course,
work hard.
They work hard.
They're not like just
I watch KSI. They're on it.
Yeah, it's not gimmicky fighting. It's like real.
I don't think it takes away from the fighting itself, but it just takes away from. Well, you just got a leg up, don't you? You're famous, so you can automatically fight on the main stage.
Yeah.
Whereas like if you want to become a pro boxer, I've got to go fight 10, 15 people before I even get.
Yeah, but those 10,
on
15
Sky
people
Sports.
that pro boxers usually fight are like journeymen.
But even though the Jake Paul, right?
Yeah.
Mate, he looks like a beast.
Yeah.
You know, when you watch him, he's banging at UFC, man, like proper banging them out.
Knocking him out.
You know what? Props to that. I respect that. But it's just like, wow, man's fighting Mayweather.
What I like
mad.
though is like with
you could fight Mayweather next year. In 2 years' time, you could be fighting Mayweather.
That's mad, isn't it? It's ridiculous though.
It's mad, but it's great. It's great.
It's ridiculous.
You could be fighting him.
That's mad, isn't it? That's what it is. It's like you got a pool. You got an
audience. I get it.
All right, the 4 fights though that I want us to predict.
It's interesting.
Are Kenny, obviously.
Yeah.
He's against Faye Sensei, right?
Beta Squad vs FaZe. Big battle.
Bay vs FaZe. That's mad.
Well, are they friends?
Nah.
Oh.
Well, no, they're just like the American.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dude,
All right, the American version of you guys.
They're a $500 million company.
Yeah. They're on.
Really?
They're on the what's it called? The stock exchange now, or they're a public
No,
company.
I'm backing Kenny. Kenny's gonna do him.
Yeah.
I'm backing it.
I think Kenny wins.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
I think so too.
Yeah.
But it's like he's got the hardest fight on the card.
So and
Every time, both times he fought the hardest fight.
The person he fought last and controversially got turned over, and he lost to him.
So Kenny won on the night, but then it got overtime.
Yeah. So what they said, the judges got it wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Swayed by the UK.
Yeah. Like I get it. Like watching it back, I like. Give
But the thing is, like that was the most on that night. That was the most technical fight that happened.
Easily.
Was it?
Like that proper, like actual, like where everyone's like swinging and like hitting the back of the head. These two actually like weighing each other up, like proper boxing. So I still think on this card, other than KSI, Kenny and FaZe Tempo are probably the better boxers out of everyone.
Yeah.
But so FaZe Tempo is fighting Slim.
Yep.
A lot of people backing Slim.
2 weeks notice though. He's had 2 weeks notice.
Yeah.
So like,
I'm going FaZe Tempo. I'm a big FaZe fan as well. So
I think Tempo wins that.
Yeah. I'll go with that as well.
Yeah, obviously you're struggling, and then
I'm struggling.
Deji.
Yeah.
Deji versus Fuzi. So KSI's brother against this guy.
Okay.
American called
Yeah,
Fuzi.
I know who he is.
He got knocked out by Bryce Hall in the equivalent of what's that show that you the show that you did, the Foot Asylum one.
Oh yeah.
They did one in America, and Bryce Hall, famous TikToker, was in it with Fuzi, and Fuzi was like
Giving it.
No, giving it to a girl. Bryce Hall just knocked him out in one punch.
Really?
So this guy can get knocked out easy.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, but did
They
he
just
knock
got
him out when
power.
he went looking?
no, they were confronting each other.
Oh, were they?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I'm
They just got power.
Yeah.
I think it's 10 ounce gloves as well.
So I'm gonna. A lot of people backing Fuzi. I'm backing Deji.
I'm backing Deji.
I love that.
Yeah, no, genuinely.
You're backing him too.
Okay,
The
good.
thing is, Fuzi looks in incredible shape.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He looks the part,
Yeah.
but he's not a good boxer.
Yeah. Don't matter.
That's
the
what
look
I'm
don't
saying.
matter.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We've seen it with AJ and Fury. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm both fans, but we can see in the battle how you look.
Andy Ruiz beat AJ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to
Tyson
that fight.
Fury
I went
beat
to that
Deontay
fight.
Wilder. You were
I
there
was
in
Madison
America.
Square Garden, I was there.
That was been a shock.
He was supposed to go to the after party.
Oh,
Yeah.
AJ.
what after party?
You know what? I'm a Fury fan.
Yeah.
I love Fury. Fury's my guy. I love everything he stands for. Just
Yeah.
great talent. But I want AJ to win.
Oh,
I feel
yeah,
like
of
AJ's
course.
done so much for boxing.
Yeah.
Heavyweight was dead and buried. No one was talking about heavyweights. It's always like Mayweather and all them, the lighter mans. And AJ come along and like brought it back into the forefront.
After that 2012 Olympics.
Yeah, he brought it back into
Yeah.
the front, even though they propelled him and things like that. Great marketing. But I feel like AJ done so much for British boxing and heavyweight boxing.
Facts,
So
yeah.
I'm a fan of him. And even the fight just now, obviously he lost the fight. And I was upset. Like, man had a meltdown in the ring.
Yeah,
I felt sorry for him.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of pressure on him.
I think even Tyson Fury, when all said and done and he actually properly retires, he'll come out and I reckon he'd say that himself about AJ, that he propelled British boxing.
Oh, 100%. Like, Tyson
Yeah.
Fury is the fans' favourite. Everyone loves him
Yeah.
because he's like the Gypsy King. He's a man of the people.
Yeah.
He's not like professional. Like AJ's professional and like very media trained. Tyson Fury's raw.
Yeah.
But then again, it's like AJ deserves a lot of credit. AJ's resume is better than Tyson Fury's. He's fought harder opponents than Tyson
Yeah.
Fury. Like, I'm a Tyson Fury fan as well. I'm a fan of both. But
Yeah.
Anthony Joshua's not had an easy fight. And we're talking about Paul. He's fighting, like, there's difference between stadiums and arenas.
Yeah.
Like, Tyson Fury will fight at, like, Manchester Arena. Some fighters fight at arenas.
Yeah.
And arenas can fill up 30,000 people. AJ's fighting Wembley, 80,000.
Stadium.
Cardiff, 80,000.
Yeah,
and he's
there's
fighting guys that are, like Prince Charles Martin. Who knows who he is?
Yeah.
But if AJ hasn't got a dance partner at the same level as him to be filling out the stadium.
Do you feel like, as English people, I feel like we're massive boxing fans anyway.
Yeah.
So I feel like even when we watch Chisora and Dylan White when
Yeah.
they go to O2, it sells out.
Yeah.
And it's like, even though
Yeah.
Chisora's not one of the best boxers, it sells out because we love boxing,
Yeah,
right?
that's true.
We do love it. But I do
But
think
there's difference between arenas. O2's an arena.
AJ's got the much pull. He's got the biggest
doing
pull.
stadiums.
Yeah, he's got the biggest pull.
Yeah.
Definitely. But I feel
I
like
reckon Tyson Fury's got that American pull though, as well.
Tyson Fury's massive in America.
Yeah.
And AJ, no one
He's
knows
the
AJ in
character.
America.
Yeah, I know.
I went to Madison Square Garden before the fight started.
That's
I was,
why, yeah.
I was going round to America. It was like, why are you here, man? I'm like, yeah, here to see the world champ. This take on your guy. And he's like, who's your guy? I was like, hey, Anthony Joshua. I was like, who?
Yeah,
Who is
mad,
that? And it's
mad.
mad because the next day when he got knocked out, I see Bear America
They all knew
saying,
him.
yeah, your guy got knocked out, innit,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah.
They knew who he was.
Yeah.
It's crazy how it works.
Nah,
But yeah, I feel sorry for AJ at the moment, man. But
Oh, yeah, good
I still feel like he's got a lot more to give. Like he's got some big fights out there for him.
Him and
Wilder,
Deontay Wilder, that would do numbers.
I want to see Wilder AJ.
Wilder would knock him out, mate. I'm
You
saying
think
that
you
now.
think so?
Yeah.
I was having this debate the other day with my friends.
Yeah.
I think he knocks him out.
I don't know. Yeah, I think Wilder I think Wilder beats anyone apart from
Yeah.
Fury.
Yeah. Wilder,
Depends on the night,
Wilder
obviously,
puts
on the night.
anyone down. Anyone he gets in the ring with, Wilder puts them down.
He even put Fury down.
Enough times. How
Yeah,
many
but
times in
the
that?
only thing I got Fury back up was God, bro. Like,
Yeah.
it's like,
Yeah.
Facts.
yeah.
Yeah.
See,
It's
with
mad,
the-
isn't it?
with- yeah.
So I feel like with AJ, if Wilder does put him down,
yeah,
getting back up might be the problem.
it's not gonna be the same as
Yeah,
Fury.
it's not as easy.
Yeah, no way.
Last fight, KSI is fighting two people. Obviously, he's fighting Swarms at the start.
Yeah,
A rapper.
2-1. Yeah.
That's mad, but
Alright,
like that.
so-
I'm
alright.
raw.
Swarms, I'm putting it out there, gets knocked out.
First round,
gets
knockout.
knocked out.
Yeah, easy.
For the second fight, I think he goes the whole way, and KSI wins on points.
Why do you think Swarm's getting knocked out easy? Because he isn't really. He's not really.
He's
KSI's
not
training hard for it. innit?
KSI isn't taking two fights if the first one's not getting knocked out. He knows that.
Yeah.
The reason he's doing another fight is purely because he knows if he goes in and knocks this guy out in the first round, no one's going to take him seriously. So man's doing two fights in one
But
night.
you got to remember,
and he's
Swarms is
fighting a
still
pro.
like. He's still someone. You don't want to be like, oh, I got knocked out by
Oh,
KSI.
yeah, of
It's
course
embarrassing.
Bro,
Yeah, but you can't help it.
Yeah,
Someone's got
true.
put into this fight 2 weeks ago.
You got to watch the
Press conference.
Press conference.
Oh,
It's
it's
one of the
jokes.
most creasy things ever, bro.
Swab smashed it though.
Swabs has got
Did
good
he?
chat.
He's got good chat.
He goes to KSI, take off your bandana then.
Yeah.
So he takes off his bandana. The whole press conference is laughing. At his
Really?
forehead.
Oh,
It was deep. Man.
why? What? He's got a mad head or something?
Massive forehead. Always wears a bandana.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, smashed
But
it.
he doesn't care. Like,
Yeah.
even in videos now, he doesn't even wear his bandana. Like he's getting.
Why would you care? He's
Hey,
got-
why would you care? I don't get it.
He's,
What?
he's just realizing though more and more that he's like he even says it in all the videos I watch now. Like he has gone clear. Like
he's got the current UK #1 single. It's
I know.
KSI.
See, I'm
Like-
saying.
boxing, like
He's
YouTube,
headline. He's sold
singing.
out O2 Arena tomorrow. Like
It's mad, isn't it? Like, all from YouTube. Man's become, as you said, #1 artist
Yeah.
rapping or what
Yeah.
he's doing, boxing. It's opened so many avenues. It's
Yeah.
just mind blowing.
all from making videos about Heskey.
in his bedroom.
Yeah.
FIFA
Heskey
videos.
time.
Yeah. FIFA videos. Literally.
Heskey time to selling out O2 Arena.
Yeah.
Mad.
It's mad.
So what do you boys agree with it? Prediction? My prediction.
Yeah,
What
so
do you
it
think?
was KSI to win both fights. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
One by knockout, the other one decision. Yeah, I agree.
Mm.
I think he might even knock both of them out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Like
think I'm
TKO in the second one. Like,
I'm going both knockout.
yeah,
Mate, I
And
watched
then-
I watched him on those pads. He looked mean.
yeah.
Really.
Yeah, looked proper mean.
Temper to beat Slim, Deja to beat Fuzi, Kenny to beat Sensei. Yeah,
Yeah.
and then the fighter to watch out for, Salt Pappy.
Yeah, so he's a guy. Mate, he, on TikTok like blew up, and he's just like one of the funniest guys. Makes the sickest videos. But have you seen the guys fighting?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Andy Walsk. I don't know.
Yeah, but
So Pappy is he's a TikToker, but he's like Filipino. You know, there's like Manny Pacquiao.
Yeah.
So like he
Looks
literally-
the part.
quick.
Yeah,
looks
he's
quick.
Does he?
Like his
Yeah,
hands are
and
quick.
a lot of weight for this.
Yeah.
But you guys watching right now you already know what the results
Yeah,
are.
so we might look like idiots.
Yeah.
We might have got everything wrong.
Yeah. Apart from Kenny,
Yeah, you can either laugh at us in the comments or be like, "You guys are smart. You called every single fight."
Smashed it. Yeah.
But let us know. All right, two more things
Yeah,
before we
let's
let you go. Twitch, just a quick one. Obviously, you opened up at Twitch.
Yeah.
What's the thoughts behind that? Just more, put yourself out there more.
Yeah, I mean, obviously we just moved out.
Mm.
So I got my own place now. I moved to like a small flat, 2-bedroom flat.
Nice.
And I just converted one room to like my office space / streaming room.
Mm-hmm.
So I just got like a whole full on setup. And I got someone to do the whole streaming setup for me. And I was like, I might as well just start streaming.
Yeah.
Like I see people streaming and stuff.
Well, people kill it streaming.
What do you
like-
stream? What do you talk about? What is it?
Well, I'm waiting for all the other boys to come on. So at the
Yeah.
moment, I'm just streaming like you saw, like just random stuff. Maybe reacting to videos or like reacting to TikToks.
Yeah.
And
Reaction videos do so well. Like all you
Yeah.
gotta do is sit down, record himself, because so many people like to watch what Sharky's actually like, not on a YouTube video.
Yeah.
They'll just watch him react to someone else's YouTube
they're watching
video.
me live for like 3 hours.
Is it live?
Yeah,
Live.
live
yeah.
stream.
Bro.
So you got to be careful.
Yeah.
But like for 2-3 hours, and then obviously
Yeah.
YouTube videos edited 20 minutes of me.
Just like reacting
Yeah, it's like
music videos, just other people's YouTube videos, stuff like that.
Yeah, I reacted to Swarm's diss track and that bang.
Oh yeah, you
Yeah.
got cool Chunkz halfway through. I did saw it.
Yeah.
And it's like it mentions you because in the diss track it mentions like
Yeah.
I'm on the block, like
Like
Chunkz
Chunkz
and
and
Philly.
Philly, yeah.
Chunkz just goes,
I'm not on the block.
I've
Yeah.
never been on the block.
Yeah, I'm not even on the block.
He
And
was
I
like,
just-
why's man mentioning me?
Yeah.
Like, proper calls
it was
it
like,
out.
yeah, it was like 2 a.m. I just uploaded it and I woke up and it was like viral on TikTok. Link Up TV posted it. I'm like, just that clip of me calling Chunkz like shit.
Oh, it was so good.
Yeah. Streaming's fun.
Yeah, so everyone go follow Sharky Streams. Just new, just started.
Yeah.
Already got bare followers.
Sharky Live. That's what
Sharky
it's
Live, yeah.
Yeah.
And you know what's even good about that? You get clips from his Twitch stream. Just put it straight onto a YouTube
Oh yeah,
channel.
so I've got another channel now.
Yeah.
Called Sharky Live on YouTube.
Yeah, on
I have
YouTube.
4 channels, yeah.
And
So I
that's
just get
already got-
clips. So I get clips from the streams. I just cut it. I get someone to edit and cut it, and then just put it on YouTube. So you double.
Wow.
So literally,
impact.
and that obviously you just get videos on that.
Yeah.
And that's already, how many subscribers
That's
that's
like
already
55k, but because that was a channel I was using before for like my shorts.
on? Okay.
So like
Yeah,
I was
shorts.
posting short clips on there, and then I just started using.
We
it.
started one of those channels. It's got 8 subscribers.
Yeah,
Right, everyone starts somewhere, bro.
You gotta start somewhere.
I had 8 subscribers once.
Well, because obviously we're doing long form content, but we
Yes.
need to put out short content.
100%. I think I should, because with a podcast like this, especially with the Anton Ferdinand one, the
Yeah.
footballers one you have, there's so many stories within the long podcast
Yeah.
that might be like a 5-minute story, a
Yeah.
10-minute story,
Yeah.
and that's where people can find it. So I recommend TikTok,
Yeah.
Instagram.
Well, yeah. So we're on
because
TikTok.
that helped me massively. My
Mate,
podcast.
we're doing TikTok.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
because
going
those
crazy.
stories, those like
Yeah,
cool
yeah,
stories
yeah.
you guys have.
Jokes.
Like you guys had like loads of shared stories.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
Sunderland
we
yeah.
and
average
stuff.
we
I
average
loved
like
it.
150k views, and we've only got like 5,000 subscribers.
Anytime you got a million views,
we
on
got
Anton,
Yeah, see?
averaging. We got
Oh.
a million
That's
on
what I'm
one of
saying,
the
that's
stories.
the best though. Like
yeah.
Yeah.
when you clip up stories, because of the whole podcast, people might not watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't worry, bro. You're getting
when they
clipped up.
fall in love,
You're getting clipped
yeah,
up.
yeah,
You're getting clipped up.
I can't wait.
Bro, you're gonna be on.
TikTok
There's
as
gonna be
well.
10 TikToks about you. TikTok are gonna love you.
So we got a game for you.
We do.
Yes.
We got a game for you.
I love games. Go
We
on.
got a game for you.
It's watches based. So
Oh, okay.
we took.
Yeah.
We took. The
I'm not a
guests-
watch guy. I mean, I've got
so
Apple
it's
Watch.
good.
We took the guest that you're, or we kind of knew before talking to you that you're not vastly into watches,
Nah,
but we've
I appreciate them. But I
we've
don't know
got
much
so
about
we've
them.
got a guess the price watches. So we're going to show you 10 different watches,
Oh, this is gonna be so funny.
and you've got to guess which one's the more expensive
It's
one.
only a guess the price. Wait, before we start, there's an incentive.
Okay.
If you win, how many's got to get
If
out?
you get 3 out of 5 right,
I get a watch.
You
yeah.
get a watch.
No, I was just kidding.
You get a watch.
bro, that's right there. We
You get a
got
watch.
we got 3 there.
We got Omegas,
Oh, I'd love
Swatch Omegas, which are great.
Yeah.
A collab they did. It was
Yeah.
a couple of months ago.
Banging.
People,
Was it a year ago? A couple of months ago?
No.
I'm not
way.
sure how long ago it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
People were queuing outside of
For hours.
Swatch for hours.
Hours for
Camping
these
the night
watches.
before to get these. So rare. You can't get hold of these that easily anymore.
Yeah,
Only in the resale market. We got some of them here. And what's the plan? You said we're gonna give.
3 out of 5.
Yeah. So if you get 3 out of 5, you can pick which one you want. And also, did we say we're going to give one to him for his next video
Yeah, for either a
giveaway?
stream, video,
Giveaway.
to your
It might go.
subscribers.
Unreal.
Yeah, for your fans.
Unreal.
So-
it's the best podcast ever.
Yeah. Bro, they watches is sick. I love
Yeah.
their watches.
Well, you love one so much you bought one for yourself.
Yeah, I bought one for myself.
Oh, amazing.
All right, let's. Well, you
Let's
got
go.
you got to win, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. Now I'm competitive.
Let's go.
I
First
need
one.
to
Let's
win
go.
it.
Let's go. All right.
Oh no.
Here we go. 2 watches.
They're
you
both
got
Rolexes. I don't know.
Yeah. You got a Hulk and you got a Batgirl. Which one's more expensive?
Trying to think. I know a few of my friends have Rolexes,
Yeah.
but I don't.
Yeah. What do you mean? Chunks, Philly,
They-
HP.
there
They
you
love
go,
it.
hit the nail on the
yeah,
head. Ah. Do you reckon any of them are more expensive than my Apple Watch? Oh god.
Just
So-
about.
Yeah. Hulk, Batgirl. So just looking at it,
Yeah.
the Hulk like stands out more. You know, it's green, like it looks better.
Would you like for you? Would you? Yeah, let's talk about you because from visuals, what would you like to wear at them to?
See the Batgirl right now would
The
suit the
Batgirl
outfit
being-
you're wearing.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. Like right now, I'd wear that one because and it's more subtle. I don't like. I like color like when I'm wearing clothes,
Yeah.
but like I don't like big color when I'm wearing like a watch or stuff like
But
that. So
value wise, what do you think? Which one's the most value?
that is the tough part. So I'm thinking Hulk because it looks more expensive, but that like the Batgirl one looks more like classy expensive. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
it's more simple.
They're not too far apart from each other, so it is a
Yeah,
hard one to
it's
start
hard.
with.
They're not too far
Is it-
apart.
is it?
Yeah, yeah.
One's on an Oyster bracelet and one's on a Jubilee bracelet.
I have no idea what that means.
So one's got big links and one's got loads of small links.
See the little links on there. That's a
Yeah.
Jubilee. That's and obviously one's a GMT and one's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, go on. What you
All
going
right,
for?
okay, and that's a Rolex GMT Master 2,
Yeah,
second edition.
yeah.
So the first edition must have been
Don't
successful.
look too much into that.
So
though.
Don't worry, they don't look too much into that. Don't.
All right, you know what? For this one, I'm gonna go for the Hulk.
Okay, Hulk.
All right, let's see if it's right. Yeah,
Yo, come on.
one out of 5. Let's
One
go.
out of 5. 1 out of
Let's
5.
go.
Oh, that was tough.
All right, next one.
Oh.
Okay, so wait.
Okay.
Okay, let me tell you a quick one is.
Yes.
So one's at Richard Mille. You've heard of Richard Mille, right?
Yeah, I've heard of both.
Okay, and then the next one's at AP Sanskrit.
Both limited.
Both limited. The AP, the rose gold one, 30 pieces made in the world. Only 30 pieces in the world made.
Yeah.
And the McLaren, 500 pieces in the world made.
I wish Chunkz was here. He'd know. man.
That's the watch which Lando Norris got stolen, right? Off
This
of
one.
him.
The Richard Mille.
No.
No.
He got its RM 67.
Oh, was it?
6702
But it was the
stolen.
McLaren edition that
Yeah,
got stolen.
yeah, I think they made a special 101
Yeah,
for
Yeah,
it.
yeah. I can tell some McLaren on the orange. Okay, so Chunkz, I remember I was asking Chunkz about watches, and I was telling him to like tell me like obviously I know Richard Mille, the AP, all that stuff, and he's telling me, oh, this is like a lot higher than that one. I can't remember which one it was.
I remember about a week ago, Chunkz rang me.
Did he? Yeah.
He was like, Kieran, I'm about to like
Yeah, he's
buy this
starting
watch.
to get into watches.
He's
now.
into watches.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about his watch. Is it a good price? And he told me the price. I was like, yeah, but you can try and get $8 grand more off or whatever.
Yeah.
But go on, go.
He's been getting into watches.
Yeah, he's into his watches now.
Oh, but which one did he say was? Because he told me like there was. I remember clearly like having this conversation. I was like, I said, what's more like higher, a Richard Mille or an AP? And he told me. But I can't remember which one it was because they're both higher in value than Rolexes, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
ordinary.
Like,
yeah.
average,
On average,
yeah.
on
Yeah,
average.
on
yeah,
average.
Because I remember he told me that he was ranking them. And he
There's
told
4 big brands that we deal with,
me, yeah.
and they're the 3 you mentioned, and Patek as well, and there is an order and sort of.
Yeah,
which-
Yeah,
but
do you know what I mean?
don't get it twisted. The Rolex still had the highest, one of the highest Rolexes ever sold, Paul Newman, £16 million.
Man.
So, but going visually or whatever, what do you feel?
It's like less pressure because I got the first one right.
Yeah.
I'm going for the Richard Mille.
Yeah, for Richard.
Let's see. Come on, 2 out of 5. Let's go. Let's go. 2 out of 5.
Nice.
There's a bit of a gap.
£450,000 at RM.
Well, you just got to get one out of the next 3 right.
I love this game.
You got some watches,
You're
bro.
cruising, bro.
I love this game.
Go on,
Let's
next
go.
one.
Next one.
Okay, so that's a Richard Mille RM16. I think how many pieces are with 15 pieces?
Yeah, small.
I think it's 15 pieces that RM, and it's a Patek Nautilus full rose gold bracelet. It's a nice watch. They're both great watches.
Okay. Oh, so we've got another Richard Mille. We've got Patek. So did Patek come higher than Richard Mille in the rankings? I can't remember.
Oh, there's gonna be so many people in the comments like playing along and you'll be like, no, it's
People going crazy.
going crazy on the watch stand.
I'm sorry, guys. Like ask them about football boots or something. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna go with, like I said, I got the first 2 right, so less pressure. I went for the left option twice in a row.
Yeah, they come good for you, bro.
And it came good for me. But like growing up, I'd start getting paranoid if it keeps going on.
So
you don't really have multiple choice.
When I set this up, the one thing I tried to do was not do anything like with the sides.
When you're doing multiple choice, you can't go A 3 times in a row. You got to like start mixing it up.
You're not wrong.
And I've not seen the general value of the Patek. So if I go for the Patek and I get it wrong, I now know an order in my head of like the brands. You know?
Yes.
So I'm gonna go for the Patek.
Let's see.
Philippe.
Yeah, smashing it. You're smashing it. Yes. Well, I tried to send you because everyone knows Richard Mille's best many, so I decided to pick one that's not as expensive as the other ones.
Mad.
You cottoned on straight away.
You done it, bro. You got 3 out of 3. We're still doing the last 2.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the last 2.
Brand.
You can breeze these. You can breeze them.
You can breeze them now. You just go through them quick.
Yeah. So the last Patek.
One's an Aquanaut, white gold, and one's a Baby Nadal, RM still.
Ooh, Nadal. Patek 3 just beat that. Let's go for Patek again.
Let's have a look.
No!
Way.
It's Nadal. I should have gone with the Nadal. I wanted to get 5 out of 5.
Don't worry.
You know what though? A couple of months ago, you wouldn't have been too far off.
No, you wouldn't have been.
Last one.
AP.
AP, yeah.
Man went AP
Let's
straight
see.
away.
Yeah,
I was close as well.
See, that is close.
That is really
Once
close.
again, a different time of year. That could have been completely
4 out of
different.
5.
That last one.
Yeah.
4 out of 5.
4 out of
Take
5
that.
good, man.
Very
Well done.
Thank
So
you.
now,
You can choose which one's
one
yours.
you want, bro?
Obviously, we'll show you.
I'm not going
guys,
to tell
give
you,
a close
but
up.
one's more expensive than the others. So it's up to you now.
Oh,
We're
so the
not
game
gonna-
continues.
Yeah, it's game continues, bro.
We'll get them open for him.
Yeah. Let me see them. So are they all like the same brand, the same collab, yeah?
That's the same, bro. It's just going to come down to preference, bro.
Yeah.
Open that one for him, H.
And this is the Tiffany dial.
That's a Tiffany colour, like a
Yeah.
blue.
This is amazing. I appreciate this. This is like. This is mad.
So obviously, one I'll give to you. Thank you for coming on. And
Yeah.
another one is a gift to
No, that's
any of
amazing.
your
I'm
subscribers.
Yeah, so you're going to take 2
I'll
with
do
you.
it on my. That's mad.
Yeah.
That's mental. I'll do it on my stream.
Yeah.
So I'll do it when the video comes out. And
Yeah,
like,
nice.
I'll get them to watch the
Yeah,
video.
we do a little reaction to some of the pods,
Yeah, exactly.
some of the clips.
Exactly. So I'll be like, to enter, you have to watch the full
Yeah.
podcast. And
Yeah?
Yeah,
I'll get
yeah,
them to
yeah,
comment
yeah.
a secret code, like
Yeah.
a comment.
Sick.
Yeah.
So I'll direct them all to you guys.
See, this is why you get YouTubers on, man. They know their stuff.
They're going to get a great present.
And
These watches are wicked.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Really, really
Well,
nice watches.
We'll put the references of the watches in the description below, and you guys can look how much they're worth.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know, they're
So
cool
it's up
watches,
to you.
man.
Yeah, it comes down to
Great
preference
collab.
for you, bro. What you want to wear.
Yeah. For me, it's not even about the value.
Yeah.
I know you said one more than
What you
For
like.
me, it's about
Yeah.
Yeah.
what I'd wear.
You don't have to decide on here, but you can.
No, he's got to decide now on TV,
No,
bro.
I'm deciding now.
Decide
yeah,
now.
but you could also
Touch player.
show people in the stream as well.
Yeah.
I want this one.
You want that one?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. That's what we said.
Did you
That's
know?
the big dog.
I'm like, shit, I should have got it myself. Nah, well done, man. That's a nice one.
Yeah. This one.
What's the
Thank
name
you.
of that one? Is it Mercury?
Yeah, the Mercury. So
Mercury.
they're all like missions to the solar systems and
amazing.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
Thank you guys. Yeah, mission
we'll,
to Mercury.
You can read up about it obviously after.
They're chronographs as well, right?
Yeah, hey, they're sick watches.
They're
They're
sick
Speedmasters.
I'm gonna do my research on it.
Okay,
yeah.
which watch do you want to take for your fans?
Ooh, okay.
So Tiffany dials are always in.
So which one is which?
So this is the Tiffany dial.
That one.
Yeah, sky blue one, or you want a green one for your fans, What one do you want to take?
Ooh, I think the sky blue one.
Yeah, I think the sky blue one.
That's a
as
shout.
well.
The sky blue one.
You know what? I think so as well.
You know what? We predicted that exactly
Exactly
those
right.
two
Yeah, we
things.
predicted the same thing.
We should have done a pre-recording,
Yeah,
which
yeah,
we thought
Yeah, we
were
should
gonna
have.
do. That's it, man. What's just a quick. What's next for you, for Sharky, and for Beta Squad, and anything you want to plug?
Yeah.
Obviously, we've got a small little following, but
No,
send him over to the stream.
No, I love it. You guys, if you guys are a friend of the channel now.
Yeah.
I love that.
But what's next? Just more of the same. Just trying to just elevate it. You know, shout out to the shirt he's got in the background. Cameraman's wearing the shirt called Elevate. I looked over. I was like, that's the perfect word. Just more of the same. Just take it to another level. So just keep streaming, but try and now get to a point where we're all gonna start streaming together now. So like, hopefully, like try and take over Twitch with the Beta Squad. All of us start streaming pro clubs, all the fun games where it's like we're shouting at each other.
You can make more Beta Squad videos with that.
It's straight
plans
cut
like
it up and put it on
100%.
on the more Beta channel. So for the streaming, just more of that. For the podcast, make it more of like a sports channel. I'm trying to maybe cover NBA and MMA. They're my two other sports that I like to watch.
Love UFC.
Yeah,
I love UFC.
I'm always on it. I love it.
Well, if you ever need ex-Premier League winner to come on the podcast.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'd love
always
to have you on.
Yeah,
Genuinely,
Always keen.
Yeah.
He's keen.
I mean, we've got your number now, so we could have a chat. I'd love to have you on. So that's another thing I'm trying to do as well on the podcast. Like, try, obviously, because now we've grown it to as far as we can grow it with like just the boys.
Yeah.
I want to start incorporating like people like that have been in the game, whether they're the players, whether they're like coaches, or like just have cool stories and just chat and also just banter with the boys.
Yeah, of course.
Because you're comfortable to talk about Arsenal or City.
Yeah,
just chat.
Of course.
So like that's what I want to do with the podcast now.
Smashing.
Like, start getting guests.
Oh, thanks for coming on, man.
Man, it's been sick.
First guest season 2.
Yeah, first guest.
First guest season 2.
Amazing.
Yeah.
We started with a bang.
Yeah, sick.
Had to.
Don't get it twisted. We're not giving away watches to every
Yeah,
guy
that's
comes
what I'm
on.
thinking,
I'll be
like-
getting mix calling me, hey bro, get my watches ready and that. Nah.
You've
This is
set a high
you.
precedent
This
now.
is
No,
you.
but honestly, go back. All your boys. Oh, boys, I got a watch fan on that podcast.
Hey, Chunkz, if you text me, I'm coming on.
Yeah. 100%. Nah, honestly, I appreciate that a lot.
Sweet, man. It's been sick.
Yeah.
Guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment down below, and we'll see you next time.